So I'm here with Hope,
Hi.
who's a colleague at GSM London, and you are a lecturer of crowdfunding for events.
Yeah, it's one of my main modules that I teach.
So what would I learn if I studied your course?
Okay, so if you came to one of my classes, you would learn the principles of crowdfunding and also the principles of event management and how you can use crowdfunding to put on one of your events.
So crowdfunding is like one of those things that more people seem to be involved in or using as a way to raise money, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that you'd want to raise money to organise an event, because I'm guessing that everybody loves going to events and businesses like it because it's a way to engage and network. But the question I've got is, so why would somebody want to give money to an event manager to put on an event? Because don't people expect event managers just to put on events and to shoulder the cost themselves? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily giving the event manager the money.
Okay.
It's more contributing towards the event going ahead. So if you want to attend the event, or you're passionate about, you know, what the event brings, whether it's bringing people together or a performer or for educational purposes, then someone would buy into it.
So give me a good example of an event that was crowdfunded.
Okay, so I can draw in on the experience of my own event that I put on. So I put on a free film festival in the Ealing area. And I had...
And for those of you that aren't in London, Ealing is in?
West London.
West London.
Yeah, West London. So it's called the Ealing Free Film Festival, so you can look it up and you can attend this year as I'm putting it on again. But it was a really good experience actually, and I got a lot of interest from the local community and local businesses. As it was a free event, I think a lot of people thought, okay, well I can contribute £2 to the event happening, and it's an outdoor cinema, it's cheaper than actually going to the cinema, and it's a new experience. The businesses around the surrounding area, they really liked it as well. They knew by having the event on that it would generate more footfall into the local community, therefore more people in their restaurants and bars. So they were really happy, and loads of the local businesses have asked me, would I be doing it?
So it was outdoors?
Yep, outdoors.
And there was a film screen?
Yep.
And you showed films?
Yep.
And local businesses got involved because they could, sell more food and...
Yeah, so I didn't have any vendors at my event.
Okay.
And it was right in the green, surrounded by restaurants and bars.
Okay, so in Ealing, so just for those people that haven't been to Ealing, in Ealing there is a circular green,
yeah,
and the event took place there, and then surrounding the green are various shops and local businesses, some residential area as well. Okay, right.
Yeah, so it was a successful event, and crowdfunding is just great because if you've got an idea but you don't have money and people support your idea, then you can put it up on a platform and not just hope that people give you the money, but do some work and market your event and sell people your idea, and hopefully you'll receive the funds.
Was there any money left over?
There wasn't in this case.
So what would you do in a situation where there was money left over? You organised an event and you've raised more than you needed. What would you do with that money, or what do people normally do?
Okay, so from my experience, I had all the costs, so people are more likely to give money if they can see exactly where the money's being spent.
Okay, so there's a top tip, right?
Yeah.
Top tip is, if you're going to get involved in crowdfunding, and especially crowdfunding an event, carefully detail and outline the various costs, so then people feel more inclined to want to donate, and they know it's not going into someone's pocket or Swiss bank account or something, right?
So in my case, I did account for some contingency, but I ended up using it because I did forget a cost of actually purchasing the DVDs of the film.
Okay.
So just a small cost like that. But I would probably donate or put it back into something local in the community, but that's because I was doing a community event.
Yeah. What movies did you show?
So a clever little tip. No, not tip. A clever... So what I done, I actually screened one of the Ealing studio films on one night.
Okay.
And for me, that was to celebrate Ealing's film heritage. So I think that is where I got most buy-in to my event.
Okay.
Because it was celebrating Ealing Studios, etc. So I played The Lady Killers on Friday.
Okay.
And then on the Saturday, I played Dreamgirls, which was a fun musical. It was really good. Yeah, it was good.
Cool. But you didn't invite me.
You went around.
Okay.
Yeah, you went around. You can come this year. I need to put it on again this year. So.
Cool. Is there anything else you'd like to say in terms of giving our audience top tips or insight into crowdfunding for events?
Okay, so crowdfunding for events, I would say don't think that you can have an idea and you just put it on a platform and the money will start rolling in. It is a lot harder and you need to dedicate a lot of time and effort to doing it. So you need to market your event. You need to speak to a lot of businesses, a lot of local community. You have to decide, will your event be ticketed or free? Will people be likely to donate towards your event and then want to purchase a ticket also on top? But it's great. If you can crowdfund for an event, you've already got a bigger buy-in, you've got people invested in the event and more likely to attend. But yeah, it's not easy.
Okay.
Crowdfunding, it's not as easy as it looks.
Cool. 2 last questions.
Yep.
When people study with you, what do they like about studying with you and what don't they like?
Okay, I think they like that I'm quite real, I'm quite relaxed, but I'm to the point.
Okay.
I'm quite simple.
And what don't they like?
What don't they like? Okay, I think a lot of my students, they find it hard to adjust from their previous modules where they're sort of taught everything, but I like my students to show me, so I guide them a lot, but I will not be telling them what to do. It's on them.
Okay, sounds cool.
Yep.
Oh, thanks very much.
It's okay.